You're watching LA 56, KDOC TV.
For me, it is about the law and people. That is not a legal defense, let me tell you. And how people can resolve and better themselves.
Justice with passion.
I knew I was going to go into law because I always defended everybody. I was always the one who found a solution and tried to resolve the problem by having people talk to each other.
Justice with truth.
So I'm giving you one more chance to tell me the truth.
This is Justice for All with Judge Christina Perez. Lizzie Weiss is
or criminal intent.
Tonight at 9 on LA 56, KDOC TV. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Christina Perez. Thelma Gibson is suing Reverend Jonathan Clark in the amount of $600 after she says he took advantage of her and failed to pay her for advertising work she performed on his behalf.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Christina Perez presiding. Please be seated. All parties have been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bernard. Ms. Gibson, I understand you are here suing your reverend. Is that correct, for $600?
It is, Your Honor.
Explain to me why $600.
I think Reverend Clark is a scam artist. Now, I've been a religious woman, a very religious woman, my whole life. I was at the same church for 15 years. Then I met Reverend Clark, got to chatting with the Reverend. We had the same faith views, and they were very similar, and I enjoyed what he was talking about. So he asked me to come to his church and be a part of his church. So he took me to lunch, and then he said to me, Thelma, I have a special job for you to do. So I said, okay, Reverend, what is it? And he asked me to have a sign on my minivan preaching his word. Now, the Reverend asked me to drive 50 miles back and forth to preach his word.
Okay.
Now, I started driving, and I preached his word.
Explain to me how he gave you these instructions and what he expected you to do.
He expected me to put the sign on my minivan. He said, drive 50 miles and make sure that his word gets out and gets seen.
A day?
It was 50 miles a week.
Okay. And when did you drive these 50 miles a week?
It was just driving anywhere. He said that I could do it in my everyday, day-to-day activities.
And did you have to keep logs? Did you have to prove to him you were doing this, to prove your membership to his church, or that you were doing and spreading his word? How did you I'm trying to figure out how this was an agreement between you two.
Well, he didn't ask me to keep logs, but I did it anyways just to show the Reverend my faith and that I was working for him.
Then what went wrong that you are suing him today for the $600? Because that's for the mileage that you said.
Absolutely, Your Honor. I continue to do my work with the Reverend and for the congregation. And after about 2 months in, I noticed that the Reverend's views started growing darker. He started asking for money, asking for more money. Yes, Your Honor.
From you and from everybody else?
Yes, Your Honor. From me, from everybody else.
Reverend Clark, how big is your church or your following?
I have 385 members in my church.
Tell me about what it is that you preach.
I preach the Word of God. I asked a sister when she joined our church to do something special, which was to put the sign on the side of her car so that people would give up their worldly goods, some of them, not everything, so that the money would come to the church and I could help the people.
And coming up,
what proof do you have that something is going on and that's why you want your money back?
Come to find out, Reverend Clark has been buying several homes around the state.
Really?
For the past 2 months.
closed captioning provided by...
Did you know the General and its companies have provided...
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Christina Perez. We're back with the case of Thelma Gibson, who is suing Reverend Jonathan Clark for church advertising services she says he promised to pay for, but did not.
Let me see the sign again.
Yes, Your Honor.
Give it to Renard. Any evidence that you have, just give everything to Renard.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
So you asked Sister Thelma to drive around in her minivan and save your soul, get rid of your earthly possessions. That's what you told her to do.
Yes.
And who were they supposed to give their earthly possessions to?
When these people sold their expensive jewelry, gold, diamonds, whatever it was, and bring that money to the church so that the homeless, I could help those people who needed help with their bills, the rent, water bill, I could help those people out.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is a court of law, and we need proof of how you would help the less fortunate.
Right. Well, ma'am, when you're giving money to people in the congregation who are poor and hungry, they don't give you back receipts for buying food.
I understand that. I'm not asking you for receipts. What I'm asking is for some kind of evidence who you reach out to, or maybe get, do you go to, are they specific members of the congregation that are in need that they can write us a letter? Or do you donate money to a nonprofit homeless shelter, for example? Where does the money go to specifically?
It goes to the people that are members of the church, to newcomers, to visitors if they need the money.
Was this working, Reverend Clark? Were people giving
Yes, people were bringing the money from selling their earthly, worldly goods.
How much money were you getting? Explain to me.
$5,000 to $10,000 a week.
Wow, that's a lot. Did you give up worldly possessions also?
Yes, cars that I had.
You sold?
I sold, and I put my money in as well.
All right, so then let's go back. Ms. Gibson, what proof do you have that something is going on and that's why you want your money back, that he lied to you?
He started getting darker, and he started asking for money. And he said that he wanted to do advertising for the church. He wanted to put up more signs on people in the congregation's cars, and he wanted to put up signs in the building, in buildings all around. Okay, so, Your Honor, but at the same time, I said, well, we're all working for free right now. We're doing the Lord's work for free. So what does he really need the money for? And the Reverend, he didn't have an answer. Now, my cousin is in real estate in the state. I started talking to my cousin. They ran a check on the Reverend's name. Come to find out, Reverend Clark has been buying several homes around the state.
Really?
For the past 2 months.
Really? And
Now,
what are the homes for, Reverend?
These homes that I purchased, that money came out of my pocket.
Do you understand how somebody such as Ms. Gibson could doubt that all of a sudden you're making all this money, and all of a sudden, within how long did he buy all these homes?
3 months, Your Honor.
So then you basically think that the money, and this time that he started preaching, his preaching started getting darker, that has something to do with his money?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
In what sense? Explain this to me.
All of a sudden, just out of the blue, the Reverend buys 3 new homes in 3 months.
Interesting. Reverend, anything that you have to say for yourself?
I do the work of God to help people.
Okay.
I've done nothing wrong.
The only
I was
person you
upfront.
helped was yourself,
I was
Reverend.
honest. I was honest. And I did not order, force, or make the plaintiff, Sister Thelma Gibson, do anything.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. Promotional consideration provided by.
For more information, call 1-800-314-7627.
All I have in front of me, Bernard, is a simple claim that she's saying that you made her drive around for 2 months and spend $600. And it hurts me to say that there is no legal contract here where we can prove he made you do that. You did that because at that moment, you believed in him. You believed in his word. You believed in the purpose of what you were doing. Based on the evidence and the legal claim, there is no legal claim, so I will have to deny it. But remember what you won in return. Good luck to you all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
Sister, I want you to understand that all the money I received from you and everyone else went toward the Word of God.
Pastor, you know what? I don't believe you. I think that you took all the worldly possessions and all the money for yourself. And may you get what you get, but may God have mercy on your soul.
On the next Till Death, Eddie needs a checkup.
She's gonna see me naked. She's gonna see stuff.
I see you naked. I bounce back.
Today at 5 on LA 56.
This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.